Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Factorio ClaustOREphobic. I did just check Dosh's video, and he had oil in his starting area, or at least extremely close, like within a few tiles. So we are having to do a little bit more work to get oil than he did. So I'll take the W on that one, or at least I don't know if W is the right word. More like I get to complain more. But that being said, we're still not having to work too hard for it. We're almost there. Once we get these tiles mined out, I think we'll basically be there. I might actually just use a big power pole then, because we can put a big power pole in the space that a burner uses. So yeah, just do that. And then I guess since we're on that note, we should probably start clearing out these squares. So let me mine this one then. You also misremembered Dangerous damaging you. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't remember that either, and I was like, well, you know, it's funny, I could have told you that you were wrong because I did extensive going back and forth between Dangerous and ClaustOREphobic to try to get the ore amounts the same. I had to modify one of the lines of code in this, so I'm actually not running ClaustOREphobic as is. But yeah. Oh, you can turn it on. Interesting. Yeah, it's not on by default. Yeah, and I mean, it makes sense that it's not on by default because it doesn't really add anything. Like, other than doing this type of thing, which, at least in this mod, I would argue this is almost necessary. Being able to run onto the ore doesn't really change anything. I guess if you're playing with fighters, being able to run onto the ore lets you destroy bases earlier. So I guess with fighters on, having the ore damage you makes it harder, because to even be able to shoot at them, you have to mine all the way to them, which sounds truly horrible. Maybe if we're feeling extra crazy someday, we'll do it that way. But yeah, so we'll get this square mined out, and then we'll start clearing the area next to it, so we can, because we're going to have to put, you know, the pipe here and then the underground pipe there, so we will need this square open. Okay, bam. So now we'll do this, that, and get some coal. Pick up all that. We are well on our way to having oil. Let's widen this a little bit. I have enough landfill. Alrighty. What's next? I don't even know. We got steel, so that feels good. So at this point, that should be changed because we're kind of screwing this up. Yeah, one of the big differences for sure is using the random function rather than like the wedge or spiral or whatever. Those are a lot easier. This is definitely the hardest version. But the oil is kind of a problem, I think. The way that this is naturally done. I think there should be forced oil in the starting area. And I don't think that was one of the settings, for what it's worth. I'm pretty sure it was not. I mean, we can check, but I'm pretty sure it's not here. Yeah, ore generation type scrambled, starting radius. Oh, you know what? The default starting radius, I think, was bigger. Huh. Can't remember what the default starting radius is. Getting closer to a straight line here. This is still kind of wonky. So, oil, we're still waiting for oil. Make some more electricals. You know, I do need some iron plates in a chest, just for my own benefit. And then, what's going on up here? This one's done. Let's mine some more trees. Chop trees? I guess you don't mine trees. Can we research grenade? Do we already have it? No. It's in military too, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we need some iron plates. Give me some plates, please. There we go. Get some grenades crafted. That'll feel good. And what's interesting about this is it actually widens by 2 tiles every time. Because it opens us all the way up to this tile, and then I can place the next one here, because that tile will be open. So I guess it's actually 2 tiles down and 2 tiles up. So if I were to just have this go on forever in this pattern, it's going to be like a cone, because it'll get wider by 4 tiles. Excuse me. Because I go down 2 and back 4. So it's like a rise over run of 1/2. Slowly over time, it would make this big wedge shape. But when we get the recursive blueprints, I'm guessing we're just going to have them go straight back. And that will be a lot easier. Speaking of, how are my little miners down here doing? Excuse me. Frog in the throat. Alright. We're getting there. This one's only got 89 coal left. Got like 200. Okay. We need to craft a couple pump jacks. There we go. That'll go a little faster. And then... oh, I need some iron. Power, I think, is fine, right? Yeah, we're not using any power at all. Okay. There's the pump jacks. Grab some steel, equip some grenades. Oh, you can't equip grenades. Just kidding. Ah, this feels so good. Alright, well, I took care of those trees. Except this one. Okay. That's done. I will need 2 of these as well. Speed module will be really nice as well. Yep, for sure. Very excited for that. Okay, 53 more. Almost there. And then we'll put the big power pole over here. Then we can build the next one over there. That pipe will go there. This pipe will go somewhere over here once those spots are cleared. Oh, I just realized that is a problem. That one wasn't able to output. Whoopsies. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the oil pipes set up here. Miners next to pump jacks to clear out spots for power and pipes. Alright, and then all these. So many just random belt snakes from all the old miners. Okay, so then oil. Something like that. Done yet? Nope. Still got the top one and bottom one running. I really want to expand this, but I hate that the corners take longer than the middle, because the middle is what we need the most of. Or that's where we get most of our output, that is. Alright, well, we're almost getting a full belt from this side. I don't know if I care about this corner. I might just ignore it for now. Trying to get this to a straight line. I mean, at some point, I'm gonna have to move the middle back. I think once that one's done. Yeah, once we've got 2 more, then we'll move it back a step. And I think we might be ready to go for oil. I will still need some more researches. Battery modules, mining productivity. It's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? 10% more productivity means 10% more ore that I kind of don't want. Solar power, if we need it, could be nice, but we're fine burning the coal right now. All right, perfect. That's done. That one's still a little ways away from done. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'll wait for those to be done, because the chest has to be here. So if I put the pipe there, then I can't keep these miners running. And then, how's this guy? Okay, we're almost done on that one, and then we should be able to put the pipes here in the middle. Sweet! Almost to oil. Wait. No. Prod doesn't make the tiles last longer, right? Mining prod just gives me more ore. It increases mining speed, essentially. Tiles don't last longer, though. Because it just adds the purple bar. So it still mines the rocks from the ground at the same rate, I think. Right? Prod modules would slow things down. But I think the mining prod research is fine to do. I'll just get more ore out of the same amount of space. Which is fine. I can just store the ore. You know, I need to process more ore. Yeah, exactly. I need to process more of the ore to take care of the same empty space, but I don't think processing the ore is going to be the biggest deal. And at least once I have enough oil, coal liquefaction is probably going to be something we want as soon as possible. Because once I get to coal liquefaction, then I don't even have to worry about oil. We can just use coal. And then at that point, I want tiles to last longer, because then it's less moving of all the miners. But if we can design a recursive blueprint, I won't even have to worry about that. We'll see how that goes. Now, I should start designing things for blue science. Let's pop it in Hellmod. Ooh, haven't done anything in Hellmod in a while. So we want 1 a second. We're gonna use the blue machines. Set that as the default. 4 oil refineries. Oh gosh, 66 oil. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's go with 0.5. Just make our lives a little bit easier here. So I'm actually going to have 2 separate cable builds. 2 for that one, so it's 1 to 6 and 2 to 1. I didn't actually remember that that was 1 to 6. It's been so long. Also, aren't these... Hold on. Isn't the ratio 3 to 2? What is this? Oh my gosh, it's... I always forget about this. They don't have decimals by default. Always forgot. Okay. So it is actually 1 to 6 there, but this is, yeah, 1.5 to 1. I was like, am I going crazy or what? Okay, there we go. That's all fine and dandy. And are we actually done here? We are. Beautiful. Just about done here. And then, let's see. This one, I guess I need both of them to finish, though, because the big pole will have to go there, because the pipes are going to have to go here, here, and here. And then there won't be room for another big pole. I guess I could start another mining drill and put a chest there. There's a lot of options. This mod makes you go crazy. Indeed. I haven't quite gone crazy yet, but we've begun the journey, I think. We should be able to move our drill line. That's good. Oops. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I got half and half correct. We got 9 and 8. Perfect. I did do it right. Alright. I'll take it. And then... I guess the goal, then, if I'm thinking about this correctly, what we can do is just keep... Oh, what happened there? Fix that. We can kind of just keep building them sideways, you know, like this. Have these lines. Eventually it'll all come together. That, and then this. That. That's not connected. These are done. Okay, I'll call that good enough for now. Oil, are you ready? Surely you're done. Yeah, one of them's done at least. Technically, I should let this finish, right? Or I could just start a new one up here. I think I'll just do it that way. And I'll get the power up there eventually. There we go. Now, what is happening here? Does it have an internal buffer that's filling because it's pumping into nothing? Shouldn't it be, like, stopped? I'm confused by that. There, okay, now it's stopped. This one, however, is running. 9 a second. That is really crappy. But it's oil, and I'll take it. And I probably should make a pump. Oh, we don't have any engines. I also have an automated assembling machine too. I guess it's because they take steel. So. But we can handcraft some. I do need some gears too. I haven't been storing any gears in a box. Let's do that. Just a couple slots. One of the mines failed to get a transport belt. Oh. Shoot. I also have a lot of coal. Who failed to get a belt? Was it up here? Yeah, I know that one. Oh, this, connected. That's fine. I think this is all fine. I knew some of those were too far built. Okay, and then we need iron. It's just iron and steel to make pipes, I think, right? So we should be able to... do something like this, and then engine units. Oh, turn this. There we go. Pipe, gear, steel. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. For now, I just need a few. And then you need to be done. It's stealing all of my steel. You'll notice eventually, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Now what's... okay. What are you talking about, then? What is not connected? Those are connected. These are all connected. I know this one's not, but that one is fine with me. So... those all seem to be running properly. That one's not. Also fine. So I don't know what it is you're talking about. Oh, okay. So it is one of the ones I didn't care about. Yeah. I mean, that'll just clear up eventually from... oh, wait, no, these aren't in the right spot. These need to be back a tile, actually. And then these will open up the space for this one and future ones on this row. Alright. Let's see. Mining productivity's done. So let's build some oil refineries. We do need stone brick. I guess now could be a good time to make a stone brick smelting section, now that we have all this extra space. Let's actually run this down here. I think I'm gonna move my coal storage. And we'll put some stone smelting up here. those are all still running. These are all still running. Sweet. Okay, let's do copy. Well, I guess we'll copy from the steel section because that has the faster insoidas. And get some stone smelting going. We're not going to need a lot. This is going to be plenty. No. Oh my goodness. I'm out of everything. Okay, now I can use... Wait a second. What happened here? I left a space for no reason. Wonderful. Okay, so we need stone... I'll say half the stone goes to storage. No. Only a fourth of the stone goes to storage. I don't have enough space for this crap. There we go. I also need coal, though. Put it that way. And there we can finally get some stone brick in some chests. That got disconnected. Well, didn't really leave enough space here, did I? Maybe I moved the stone storage over to here. And we ditch that. And now I need to get rid of all kinds of stuff. Get rid of iron, get rid of copper, and then get rid of all the stone. Something's disconnected. No, I just don't have enough stone for all those to smelt. I need to balance ore belts. Yeah, what's happening here? Ah, coal is backed up. That's what's happening. That's because I removed the coal storage. Makes sense. That is how things work. So we're prioritizing right, which is power. And then both of those. What I really need is... another one. There we go. Alright, so that's for coal storage. There we go. That's better. Get some stone bricks. And what do I need? Iron. We can make some refineries. And research. What? Definitely not gonna need trains. Research modules, I guess. Flammables. Grab some engines. We need steel and gears. So why don't we... do something like this. Grab those while I'm here. Grab more inserters. And that should be it. Beautiful. So now we'll get our tier 2 assembling machines. Go ahead and handcraft some chem plants. And oil is now a thing. How much oil do we even have? Not very much. A few thousand. Okay, so we need cracking eventually, but for now we just have basic petroleum. Okay. There's connected. Perfect. There's petroleum. And then we need coal over here, and we can make plastic. So here's plastic. Gosh, so easy compared to mod packs. It's just like the biggest joke of all time, comparatively. I'll just do 4, making plastic. Feel like we need more. I seem to remember plastic is fast. Life in plastic is fantastic. You can brush my hair. Alright, there we go. Plastic! Woohoo! Take a screenshot of that. Guess I'll wait until it gets light, or I can make some lamps. I love lamp. Oil and plastic. Name of the episode. So that's done. And then, what all do we need for blue science again? Advanced circuits, that's what it is. So then that's plastic and green chips and more copper. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll take our blue assembling machines and we'll make our first red circuit factory over here. And we're gonna need what's the ratio again? So for 6 making red circuits, we need 1 making green. This will be close enough. And we need 1 more making cable. Now, can a red underground... Oh my gosh, you need so many gears for a red underground. Definitely don't have enough iron for that. But I am curious if a red underground is long enough for this. Don't think it is. Probably needs to be 1 more. Or I could do that. Yeah, it's not long enough. I would need a blue belt. And then I could, like, put the iron on the sides. But it is not. You can always space it out a little bit more and do the do something like this. But I don't know if that's fast enough. It might not be. Okay, where is my copper anyways? Up here? Ew. Didn't leave much room for you to escape, did I? How do you get out of here? I guess you go up and then around. And then you go through. There you go. The spaghetti continues in all of its glory. So there's that. There's that. More power up. Need sulfur. Sulfur iron plates? No, water. Batteries are iron plates. Speaking of iron plates, we don't have very many. But they should be on the top of that belt. Can I help my iron at all? We have, like, no iron. I guess our mining up here is all dried up. Let's refresh this. Okay, let's see. There we go. Start there. Alright, how many is that? 15? Perfect. That should help. Get these going. Okay, I'll just stop there for now. That should be enough for a second belt. Keep researching. I don't care. Probably wasteful. But we have lots of green and red science. Okay. I have a lot of wood. Not much of a need for it. So we still need the iron. Iron's on the bottom of this belt. Alright, there's red, or the green circuits for the red circuits. Here's the circuits, cables, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I just need one. And then the plastic. It's there. And the iron's a bit of a problem. But apart from that, we have red circuits. Ta-da! Yay! Red circuits accomplished. Sweet. All right, let's get some sulfur going. That's easy enough. We just need some water. Oh, right. We'll just space these out. That makes it a little easier. Get another pump. Where are they? Offshore pump. Done. There's sulfur. The easiest crap ever. Let me get some more belts. And we are looking at make some engines, and then we got red science. I'm out of iron plates. Steel we're okay on. Gears we're okay on. Did I say red science? Red circuits, blue science. We've had red science for a while. Okay. Seems like a decent place to make some engines. I'm just trying to get this stuff running. I know that iron is kind of a mess right now, but what can you do? Okay. So that's done. Let's actually make this one be on the same side of the belt. That'll be on the other side. And then we bring up the sulfur. this way. Everything's nice and squiggly. And... ta-da! Speed module in oil will be a good priority for sure. As well as, I mean, honestly, speed modules everywhere. It's going to be a priority. But mainly in the miners and the oil. All right, I just want to get everything connected here. I know we are not doing things very efficiently. There we go. Blue science is connected. So, iron. Iron is totally jacked up right now. We have nowhere near enough iron. What is happening? Going to green science, it's going to steel, it's going to circuits. Yeah, it's kind of going everywhere. It's going to engines. I guess I can remove this engine crafting. I probably have enough for my inventory for a while. Do these use engines? No. So the only thing I need engines for is, what, pumps? A locomotive if I decide to craft one. And then these guys are almost done. How's our stone brick situation? We can walk faster if we want. Increase our bricklaying capabilities. Alright, that's all we got. Okay. What else? What else? What else? It's more lights. Brighten things up a bit here. Make our mall brighter. The green and red science brighter, the labs. Smelting arrays here. There's some light sprinkled around the base. Okay, so the big problem right now is iron for the engines. Wait, what? I don't have any pipes. What am I doing? Being a dummy. So what we really need is pipes for all this, not what I've been doing. Let's do this. And then, I mean, we only need one. There should be iron on that belt. Yeah, it's just slow being used. It's being used for all sorts of other things. that will be pipes. We'll get that jump started with some extra gears too. And then the red circuits are also lacking the iron, I presume. So yeah, iron is the big problem. So any more mining we can do would be schwonderful. That one's almost done. Okay. So then when that one's done, it's going to have this tile clear. Perfect. Okay. Technically, I could move that over one. That over one. You can have a space in the middle even. So that it's like half and half. 9 and 8. Well, it's not quite half and half, but... Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm very excited for recursive blueprints and figuring out some sort of automatic extending mining drill nonsense. That will be pretty sweet. For now, we're just doing this. Well, that's not good. Okay. Well. Now, it's also worth noting there's no coal that's being... Okay, no, there is. I was going to say, like, we're almost using all of our coal, which could be bad, but we're storing some. Just trying to make sure our power wasn't using up all of our coal. But it's not. I don't think there's much else I can do right now. It's just kind of waiting for a lot of things to back up. We also, you know, had our assembling machine 2s going, which those have to back up. That costs iron plate. Like, all of these cost plates, and I just don't have that many plates. So when I take, you know, a bunch of assembling machines, for example, then that costs me a lot of plates. I'll put them in there so that this this fills up. Yeah, I think we're doing all that we can at the moment. That's a little bit of a waiting game. One thing I can do is pick up a lot of these belts. Belt spaghetti. And get the other pump jack running. Kind of forgot about that. There we go. So I've got 2 pump jacks running. A little better. 21 oil a second. How quickly does that change? 258. Oh, it updates pretty frequently. 255. And just because it pleases me, I will pump the line into the tanks. That makes me happier. Okay, so we're backed up on plastic and sulfur. Iron is for sure the culprit. Red circuits. There's not much I can do other than mine more ore. Which seems to be going fairly well. I think I'm going to start trying to get like a second flat line up here. Why don't I switch this over? I'll start here. And I'll just keep pushing this back. So that'll go to there. So once this is done, we'll have that line start running. And we'll merge that. Actually, no. We'll make that its own belt. We have a third. Where's our third belt? Here, this one. I don't like nice circles. No, I hate circles. They're coarse and irritating, and they get everywhere. Oh wait, sorry, that's sand. Look at all the damage we've done over here, though. It's like you can clearly see that we've cut into the ore. But we're gonna start hitting sulfur soon, which is also a pain in the butt. Sulfuric acid. Okay, we can already make sulfuric acid, so that's good. So we're gonna have to start figuring that out. And blueprint deployers. So we do need a decent amount of blue science to get there. What's that, like 500? Like 4, maybe 400 blue science? So that's a thing. And what do robot frames need again? Steel. So we will need some batteries to make some robots, some electric engines, lubricant. Alright, we should probably call it a YouTube episode there. I think. We got oil running, we got plastic. We do have some blue science. Not a lot, but look at this. Oh, you know, I never, I have all sorts of issues. I never connected the inserters for the labs to take blue science. Let's do that. Spend more of our hard-earned iron. I'm gonna take some yellow inserters because they're cheaper, and I thought I would have enough for blue inserters always. Turns out I don't. I'm just gonna take a few of the blue assemblers. Okay, those are running. And then we need long inserters on these. Okay, that should do it. Sweet, sweet. So blue science is technically running, albeit not that quickly. Oh, I'm out of medium electric poles as well. Oh, these aren't. I have a lot of extras here. Sweet. So we almost have a full belt of iron here. That's kind of encouraging. And how's the storage of copper going? It looks like we still have plenty of space. And I can upgrade those to steel containers at some point. So now it's just a matter of needing more iron. We slowly getting things. The problem is that they're not like split. It's a lot of just like certain things get to eat the iron before it goes to the rest of the base. So we're gonna see 0 blue science for quite a while, because I'm not like splitting the iron into a lot of different areas. Maybe I should be. Some of it, the steel, it's getting split too, and then a lot of other things just get to eat it before it gets over here. Oh well. Oh well. I'll just have to let the base run for a little bit, I think. What else can I do? I could make steel furnaces, and we could try to get a red belt of iron going. I could just place a lot more miners. Could start making a flat this direction. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, and then that I will actually... These are like all the extra bits. So there's like extra bits, main bit, main bit. And that gets us our 3 belts that then all get merged. Okay. Do I need to move this wall back yet? Yeah, this wall's almost done. So we'll do that, and then we'll probably call it a YouTube episode. Corner ones always have to run longer, don't they? And by quite a while. You know, it's like... I don't know why that is. I guess it's because these overlap with each other, but the last one is mining extra tiles that don't have any overlap. That makes sense. Weirdly, though, those are open now. Well, just because we need ore so badly, I'm gonna move this back, even though technically don't have the full line complete yet. Yeah, I mean, I could leave a gap. I don't think I really gain much, though, because I want to mine ore faster, and leaving a gap is just going to slow down the overall mining rate. It would technically keep things more balanced. The ones in the corner are always going to be slower, though, because the ore is denser. Right now, they're all the same. It doesn't start increasing in density till here. But, like, you know, if I'm mining ore here, that's density of 61, but then the straight line's going to be all the way out to here, where it's like 65. And then once we're, you know, up to here, that's just more extreme. So the ones, it's always going to be the middle ones are going to finish, and then they're going to finish kind of going out. And that'll just always be how it is. They say it don't be like it is, but it do. This chaos is just ugly. Alright, how much iron a second are we even getting? We're still not even at 10 a second with all this. That's crazy. I would have thought we've got 10 a second by now. Hydration, always good for you. Yeah, we've pretty much used up all our oil, but we're also not using oil very quickly. Like, when was the last time we made a blue pack? Looks like we made a couple in the last minute, but barely any. There's like one here and there. That's good. That means we're starting to get a trickle of blue science. And I do think we'll call it a YouTube episode here. We've got blue science running, technically, and our goal is to move towards blueprint recursion. And then we can try to design some sort of fancy mining combinator nonsense that, you know, automatically walks itself back. I will need cliff explosives too, and I can just manually go destroy the cliffs. That'll be in the way. But yeah, we will call it a YouTube episode there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.